From hand-cut trees to track beasts dragging massive logs through snow, mud, and steep slopes, this is where human skill meets industrial engineering under real pressure. Welcome to green technology. This is how modern forestry really works. Incredible skill. Just look at those precise cuts, the way he reads the lean of the tree before the saw even bites. That tree has to be close to 20 inches in diameter, and he drops it with what looks like effortless control using nothing but a handheld chainsaw. There's a secret here, and it's not brute force. Felling a compromised tree demands an understanding of decay, balance, and unforgiving physics. This isn't just cutting, it's controlled collapse, calculated so everything below stays safe. Because in this kind of work, every move carries consequences. One slip, one wrong angle, and the margin between control and catastrophe disappears. Winter adds another layer of danger. Snow hides ditches, ice turns traction into guesswork, and a single mistake with that kind of weight ends the job instantly. Slow, steady progress, backed by reliable support, is the only way forward. Then you see machines like the Valmet 840.3 tearing through 30 centimeters of summer mud as if it were paved road. No drama, no hesitation. The crane operator places logs with surgical precision, smooth, deliberate, almost elegant. This isn't logging anymore. It's choreography inside the forest. Watch those tires claw for grip in deep powder. Weight distribution, steady torque, and relentless traction keep tons of timber moving. For its era, that kind of pulling power is nothing short of impressive. That drivetrain delivers torque so smoothly, there's no wheel slip, no hesitation through tight corners. Just raw power dragging thousands of pounds of wood as if it were gliding over flat ground. That's engineering done right. Operator comfort matters too. Machines like the Ponce with active frame suspension change the game entirely. The system smooths out the punishment of rough terrain, letting the operator stay focused on running the crane and harvesting head at peak efficiency all day long. Less fatigue means better decisions. Simple math. For drivers hauling loads heavier than the hills want to allow, it's just another dusty day at the office. No hesitation, just commitment. Look at the sheer diameter of that pine log, more than 3 feet across, carrying hundreds of board feet. That 518 is earning every dollar pulling timber of that scale. Then there's the raw dominance of the TT4. With up to 150 horsepower, it drags a military-grade KMOZ straight out of deep mud like it's nothing. This is off-road supremacy, where even powerful trucks struggle. Precise power, unstoppable traction. Built for serious harvesting, the Valtra N154E, paired with the Nisula 325H, pushes forestry into another tier. Agile enough for tight stands, tough enough for deep snow and steep slopes. Easy control, precise cutting. This isn't just logging, it's smart timber domination. Meet the 6x6 forwarder, unstoppable across snow-covered roads and brutal terrain. Calm before the storm, chains under extreme tension. Waves hammering cargo with tons of force. One broken weld, one failed link, and the consequences are catastrophic. Watch the Ponce move like a giant mechanical insect. Its articulated body adapts instantly, the harvesting, head felling, and processing trees in seconds, while the crane reaches with surprising grace. A perfectly adapted mechanical predator. Listen to that engine strain. Every gear, every axle pushed to its limit, hauling more than 60,000 pounds uphill through red clay. Every bolt groans under pressure. Amateur felling skills invite chaos. Danger waits at every turn. And yet, the Soviet-era TT4 still dominates the roughest terrain. Built for endurance, this track titan drags massive logs through mud, slopes, and brutal conditions like a champion that refuses to retire. Not long ago, moving logs like this required entire crews, winches, and a lot of prayers. Now 2 machines work together like a perfectly oiled team. Technology has completely reshaped how we handle giants in the forest. Inside that John Deere cab, it's an office in the woods. Climate control, ergonomic controls, 10-hour shifts made bearable. A comfortable operator is a safer, more productive operator. But the danger never leaves. A forwarder losing control downhill, brake failure at the worst moment, heavy loads, tipping machines, steep terrain, and raw power demand respect. Every move matters in this high-stakes battle against gravity. In wet conditions, the Timberjack proves its worth. Tires fighting slopes under massive loads, built specifically for unforgiving winter terrain. Ground clearance and drivetrain strength are everything here. On good roads or bad, that truck pushes through with unmatched strength, hauling heavy loads with ease. When obstacles appear, this machine stands in a class of its own. This is modern forestry, where human skill, mechanical power, and environmental reality collide every single day.